Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. I'm doing well because I'm about to read the most anticipated book I feel like since I found out about it, to be honest. As soon as I started this series, I was looking forward to book number 3, and that is the third book in a Lucky River Ranch series. This is a cowboy romance series, and quite frankly, it has stolen my heart. Like, it has literally consumed my life for the past 3 weeks. Like, I have been looking forward to book number 3 for so long, and that is because it's Single Dad. You guys know how I feel about Single Dad. Like, Single Dad is just everything to me. Like, it's without a doubt my favourite trope of all time. Favourite trope of all time. And not even just that. You guys know how I feel about cowboy romance. Single Dad, cowboy romance. This is my Super Bowl. This is without a doubt my Super Bowl. Like, I want to rate it 5 stars and I've not even opened it. Also, I did not mention that book 2 hinted at it being single mum. Have I won the lottery? Have I actually won the lottery? Cowboy, single dad, single mum. This is everything. This is actually everything. So, we're going to read it together. And we're going to goddamn hope it lives up to my expectations. Because sometimes when you hype a book so much up in your head, it never lives up to your expectations. But I'm just praying. Cross your fingers for me, please. Let's hope this is a 5-star read. I'm so excited. I am thinking, is it Sawyer, like soy sauce? Or is it Sawyer? Sawyer. I'm going with soy sauce and it's making me hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna have my tea, then we're gonna sit in the garden because it's actually not raining for an absolute change. And we're gonna dig in. You will never see me reading and not being in my comfies. Like, the makeup is going to be removed, the slick back like hair is going to be removed and replaced with the most messiest bun you have ever seen in your life. Also, my acne is just really bad at the moment. I had my period last week and polycystic ovaries, do you know what I mean? Like, it absolutely just ruins my life. But yeah, like, I do apologise for always looking like an absolute gremlin on YouTube, but and TikTok. To be fair, when do you actually ever see me looking nice? But listen, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do to be comfy. Do you know what I mean? Also, it's Monday. I have an absolute thing about time and date and telling you all like what day it is, because I like the context of that when I'm watching someone else's YouTube. So it's Monday. So yeah, let's take this off and let's go outside. Okay, we are in position. Let's go. Oh. Honestly, I am so excited. So this is the series that we're currently reading. I'm on book number 3, Sawyer's. But look how many other books she has. I go away in November, which I know feels like a lifetime away, but it's only 12 weeks away, and I think I might just buy one of these whole series. So if anyone has ever read any of hers before, please let me know which one to get. Oh my god, look at that one. Oh, wow. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. For the wild ones, may the cowgirl be... No, wait, hang on. For the wild ones, may the cowgirl in you be alive and well always. Yes, please. Honky tonky hottie. I really want to go to a honky tonky bar. I swear to God, you only have to say backwards baseball cap and I can picture the most handsome man you've ever seen in your whole entire life. Those 3 words, they'll do it for me. They'll do it for me every single time. So my mum has made some scones, so I'm going to have that. And I thought this is the perfect time to update you guys. I'm on page 60 and they've already done it. They've already done the goddamn deed. Basically, they're both out in Austin, which isn't actually where they live, but they've both gone on like a weekend away separately. And his brothers are like trying to get him to hook up with someone. Her sisters are trying to get her to hook up with someone because they're both obviously single parents. They never let the hair down. They're both away. It's both been a long time, so obviously they end up together. I'm just really hoping it doesn't ruin the rest of the book. Like, I want, oh my god, the spice is absolutely fantastic, may I add, but I want there to then be tension. Like, I don't want it to ruin it, and I want after that it to be tension. They think it's going to be a one-night stand. Obviously it means we know that it's not going to be a one-night stand. They're going to see each other again. So yeah, I'm really excited. I have good hopes as long as the tension isn't ruined. And I'm going to eat these bloody lovely scones and we're going to carry on reading. So it's the next day. Sorry I didn't really close off and tell you where I got up to yesterday. I was in the garden and my mum and dad was there, so there's no way I'm going to update you about my spicy book when my mum and dad was there.
I managed to get up to page 134, and I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it yet, because the first 100 pages was literally like the one night stand. Like, it went into detail, the spice was impeccable, but it was mainly about them feeling free and feeling themselves, and feeling that because it was just a one-off, that they could be fully open with everything and stuff like that, which obviously as parents, like, they don't really have that flexibility. They have to be like mum or dad, and that night they was just themselves. However, it's 3 months later now, and obviously they have bumped back into each other. Both of them have daughters that are actually the same age. I think there was 2.5. So we're gonna see how that is. I feel like I've never read a book where someone is 2.5. Like, I feel like that is actually like a really young age. I've only ever read like babies or like 6-7 year olds or older than that. So I don't have kids, so I'm intrigued on what that is going to be like, listening to a temper tantrum toddler. Now this is me being so picky. My one thing that I'm going to pick up on is they mentioned having cigarettes. And I just hate smoking, and it's the biggest turn off for me. They both did say that they don't normally smoke, it's just because they was letting the hair down, but I just hate smoking. Like, I couldn't think of anything worse than having a one night stand with someone that smokes. Like, that for me is, oh, I'm sorry, I know that's really judgmental, and I'm so sorry if you smoke, but I'm just going to be honest, it's like, it's my pet peeve, it's my absolute pet peeve. I think that's because I don't know anyone that does smoke, so when I'm around smoking, for me, the smell, it makes me feel a bit ill. But anyway, I'm on my dinner hour, the weather's not the best, so I've come in my car to sit by the lake, and we're going to get a few pages read. So this is my gorgeous view, and that is Chris Stapleton. I was listening to him on the way, and we're literally obsessed with country music, and we're starting on page 135, so let's see where I get up to. This is no disrespect to anyone whose name is Dan, but I just love that her ex-boyfriend's name is Dan, like, just very normal, typical. And then Sawyer, compared to Sawyer, like, for God's sake, the man is named after noodle flavouring, like, obviously Sawyer over Dan, do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I just read 22 pages, which I'm actually really happy with, but the only thing is now I have to go back to work, and I absolutely love reading on my dinner, but then I get so sad when I have to go back because I just want to sit here and read, and I feel like it's getting really, really good, which is always the worst. But yeah, let's go back, and I'll see you guys when we get home later to sit down. We're back home now, and I actually think this is the plan for the whole evening. I'm sorry, I'm having a bit of a lazy 2 days. I've just had a weekend away, so I just don't want to socialise. I don't want to socialise, but I've actually started yesterday a diet, which, I'm gonna be honest, I'm struggling. I've really struggled to get into a diet. I've not done a diet properly in about 2 years. Every time I say I'm gonna do it, I never do it. But my gym classes start tomorrow. I'm just kind of focus on healthy eating today for when I go away in November. And I know that seems ages off, and people are probably like, why are you doing that now? Because I can't do it. I simply can't do it. I can't diet, I can't eat healthy, and to be honest with you, I am at the point where I'd rather just live my life, but then I know how I'll feel when I'm on holiday in November, so I just want to do it gradually, and I want to be able to feel good. So yeah, tomorrow we start the gym, but tonight I'm just going to sit here and embrace in a cowboy romance. So his nickname for her is Pretty Girl, and I actually feel like I really like that. I don't think I've ever read a book with Pretty Girl. I just hope it doesn't get used too often, but I do like that. Oh, we bloody love pages like this. This right here, pure happiness. I've just had a little scroll break, and I am obsessed with the Samurai Time Pretty. Like, I don't think I actually talk about it enough. Like, it's currently Tuesday. The only thing that has got me through this week is thinking about tomorrow when we get our next episode. Like, I'm generally so excited, and it's all my TikTok is. It's just the Samurai Time Pretty, or books, or the Samurai Time Pretty, or Jet to Holiday. That's literally my TikTok, and you know what? I'm very, very, very happy about it. Like, it's the only program for me that actually feels like I'm reading a book. Like, it is basically a book, but in digital form. Like, I can't explain it, and I'm just a bit obsessed with it. Anyway, back to reading we go. I fear I may need to go for a blood test, because, like, am I actually okay? Is everything all right up there? Because brace yourself for this. Georgia, I'm saying, I think there's a bit too much spice in this. Also, the book that I did just read was literally pure spice. So let's add that into the equation. I don't necessarily think it's that there's too much. I think it's that it starts too early on. So literally from page like 50, they was getting at it. They was getting at it, and we're now page 205, and they're still getting at it. And for me, I love an accidental pregnancy book. Like, accidental pregnancies, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I goddamn love them. Like, I absolutely love them when they're done right. I feel like they need to get pregnant at the beginning, and then it needs to be dragged out that tension until it then happens maybe on 250. But this has kind of been basically throw out, and I think for me it's just a little bit too much. Maybe I'd think differently if I hadn't just read a really spicy book, but apart from that, I am enjoying it. It just feels like every time they see, well, no, literally every single time they've seen each other so far, they have been at it. That poor girl. Okay, so I kind of take it back, because the book even says Ava and I have had sex in almost every position under the sun, but I don't know much about her family, or how she became a barrel racer, or why she transitioned into the role of a trainer, why she picked the name June for her daughter, what her favourite colour is, her favourite movie, ? I can't remember the last time I asked someone these questions. I feel like I've spent the past 3.5 years buried in parenthood. I'm finally able to come up for air. I'm finally getting a taste of freedom again, and it feels fucking fantastic. And I feel like this is now going to be the bit where they actually get to know each other on a deeper level. I feel like they have had like proper, deep, meaningful conversations, but I feel like this is going to be the bit where it's like more than just escaping parenthood and having that freedom. I feel like now maybe they're going to build on the relationship. So maybe I spoke a bit prematurely. We'll see. Another day, another scone. I am loving these. I've actually just put it in the oven so it's a bit warmer. Oh my god, I'm still rocking. I feel like you guys are going to be a bit seasick watching this. Hang on. Let me thingy. But I think I might be able to finish my book tonight. Like, I might actually be able to finish my book in like, what, 28 hours? I don't know. It's 9 p.m. at the moment. So we'll see. Also, I'm hating this weather. This weather, it's so cloudy, it's so cold. I've got a blanket, I've got a jumper on, I'm still cold, and it's mid-July. What is going on? It's doing me head in. Honestly, when it's like this, I don't know about anyone else, but it makes me want to move abroad, because like, I can't cope with it. When it's sunny, I just realised that I've been in like this gloomy weather depression, like all of a sudden, like, but I'm just happier. Like, my heart is lighter, my mind is less foggy, and then as soon as it goes like this again, I'm like, oh, I'm back in the slump. But yeah, anyway, I got a scone and we're going to continue reading. I feel like you can't properly see it on the camera, but it's such a cute sunset behind the trees. Oh my god. Guys, who did this to you? We have a who did this to you moment. Oh my god.
Guys, I did it. I have finished the book in literally like 28 hours. It's really late now and I don't want to wake the whole house up, so I'll tell you my thoughts and feelings tomorrow. As the Pussycat Dolls once said, I got a confession. Pow, 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 pow. Always wanna be a superstar, superstar, superstar. I think that's the song. Anyway, confession is, I actually did film a review on this, but I've lost it. So we're going to have to go again. It's now 4 days later, and I'm going to be honest, it's quite fitting because I've been in a book slump for 4 days, so I haven't actually read anything since this book. But overall, I'm going to give it a 3.25, and that for me is... Oh, I wanted it to be the best book of the series. I thought it was going to be the best book of the series. It was not. It was actually my least favourite book. This says a lot. You guys know how much I hate Friends to Lovers. The Friends to Lovers was better than this one. Can we take a minute? Can we actually take a minute to appreciate that? For me, it was just too much shebanging from start to finish. Like, there needed to be more tension. I've spoken about it a lot, so I don't feel like I need to like say it again, but there needed to be more tension. Also, I was editing this video back today and I said about the cigarette smoking thing, and it just made me think when I was editing it back, like, I don't think normally in a book that would bother me. Like, when they're all smoking other things, should we say, in like a college romance, it literally, I don't even bat an eyelid. Like, it's generally not even a question mark. Like, I just go over it. So maybe I just wasn't fully in love with him, and that's why it bugged me. Maybe it just gave me the ick a little bit. I don't know. I just think I expected, one, amazing things from Jessica Peterson, because I've absolutely loved this series, and two, it's a single dad, so I expected to just fall head over heels for the main character, and I really don't feel like I did. I also feel like I didn't really relate to them, and normally, again though, that isn't an issue. Like, what would I actually have in common really with a single mum and a single dad? Like, not that much. So normally it literally won't be an issue. I don't know. I feel like I didn't absolutely absorb into this book the way I was really hoping to. It's definitely disappointed me. But I did love aspects of it. I loved the kids. I loved seeing both of their kids together and bonding. Like, that was without a doubt my favourite part of the book. It has made me realise, wow, having a toddler is hard work. Let me tell you that for free. It is hard work. And the one thing I will say about this series is the epilogues give far too much away. I'm going to stop reading the epilogues because now we know the trope of the next book, which I have to wait for until like October, I think it is, until that comes out in the new cover, which I'm really sad about. But yeah, overall, kind of disappointed in this one, but a massive fan of the series, so would highly recommend this series. Because let's be serious, let us be serious for 1 minute. Not every book in a 5-star series is a 5-star read, like, without a shadow of a doubt. When does that actually ever happen? Like, for me, the Chestnut Spring series is a 5-star series. Are all the books 5 stars? Absolutely not. The first book, I'd actually probably rate it a 3, so deal with that as you will. But yeah, bit disappointed in the book. Maybe it's because I went into it with too high expectations, because lots of people have commented on my TikTok saying they absolutely loved it, so we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and the next video that I will be doing is me reading this, One Golden Summer, and hopefully trying to get out of this book slump, so you'll see me for that. But I do apologise if this video has not been the best. I feel like it's been really short and quite snappy, but that is because I have literally read it in 24, 48, 28 hours or something like that, which, yeah, it's kind of crazy for me as a dyslexia, as a person with dyslexia. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Love you always.